Hey everyone, it's Money Maradi, back with the Money Making Tea, here for all your finance needs. Today, I'm going to share with you 7 key reasons why your business isn't taking off. These are the key issues that even the most experienced entrepreneurs encounter, and tackling them head on could be the game changer you need to succeed. Starting a business is an exhilarating journey. You get to turn your passion into a reality, solve problems, and create opportunities not just for yourself, but for others too. It's also a chance to break free from the tedious 9-to-5 grind, where you're working on someone else's dream instead of building your own. The desire for control, flexibility, and the potential to make far more money than a salaried job can offer is completely understandable. However, for many entrepreneurs, the excitement soon gives way to frustration when the results don't match the effort. If your business isn't taking off, you're not alone. This is a challenge even some of the most successful business moguls have faced. But the good news is, identifying the root causes can help you turn things around. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you love what I do, which is tend to your finance needs. If your venture isn't growing the way you hoped, chances are you might be facing one or more of these common challenges. Let's dive into them so you can steer your business towards success. The first reason your business might not be taking off is not having a clear business plan. Imagine trying to build a house without a blueprint. It's chaotic and unlikely to succeed. A solid business plan acts as your roadmap. It helps you define your goals, create strategies, and anticipate challenges before they arise. When you don't have this structure, you're essentially leaving your success to chance. One amazing example of how critical planning is comes from Steve Jobs. In the 1980s, Apple introduced the Lisa computer. It was groundbreaking from a technical perspective, but it flopped commercially because there wasn't a clear strategy for marketing or aligning it with consumer needs. The failure was so significant that it led to Jobs leaving Apple. This goes to show that even great ideas can fail without a proper plan in place. Another big reason businesses struggle is not managing cash flow properly. Let's be honest, you can't keep the lights on or pay your team with just enthusiasm. Cash flow is the lifeblood of any business. Without it, you'll struggle to invest in growth, cover unexpected expenses, or even handle day-to-day operations. A fascinating story here involves Warren Buffett. Early in his career, he bought a Sinclair Texaco gas station. Unfortunately, the business failed because it didn't generate enough cash to stay afloat. Buffett learned an important lesson about capital allocation, and he later built his fortune by mastering financial management. It's a prime example of how even the greatest financial minds had to learn the hard way. Let's talk about another huge issue, not understanding your market. This is like throwing darts in the dark. You might hit the target, but chances are you'll miss. If you don't know who your customers are, what they want, or how they behave, it's almost impossible to offer something they'll value. A great example of this is Bill Gates. Before Microsoft, Gates and his partner, Paul Allen, launched a business called TrafoData. Their product aimed to analyze traffic data, but they didn't fully understand the market or the customers they were targeting. As a result, the business failed. However, the lessons Gates learned helped him when he started Microsoft, which became one of the most successful companies in history. Next up, poor management and leadership can sink even the most promising ventures. As a business owner, you're the captain of the ship, and your team looks to you for guidance. If you lack experience or fail to make sound decisions, it's easy for things to spiral out of control. Consider the story of E.K. Batista, once Brazil's richest man. Batista built an empire in mining and oil, but his lack of foresight and poor management led to catastrophic losses. Overambitious projects drained resources, and he ended up losing billions. His story is a cautionary tale about the importance of steady, informed leadership. Another reason businesses fail is ineffective marketing. You could have the best product in the world, but if nobody knows about it, it's like winking in the dark. Marketing isn't just about getting your name out there, it's about communicating your value in a way that resonates with your audience. One memorable example is Coca-Cola's infamous launch of New Coke in 1985. They decided to reformulate their iconic drink without truly understanding what their customers wanted. The backlash was immediate and intense. Although the company eventually recovered, the incident highlighted how critical it is to align your marketing efforts with consumer preferences. Now, let's talk about overexpansion without adequate planning. Growing your business too quickly might sound like a good problem to have, but it can actually be a recipe for disaster. When you expand without the infrastructure to support it, you risk stretching your resources too thin. Michael Hyatt, a well-known entrepreneur, experienced this firsthand. He borrowed money to rapidly grow his company, but the growth consumed so much capital that it nearly bankrupted the business. Hyatt eventually scaled back and learned to focus on sustainable growth rather than explosive expansion. Finally, one of the most overlooked reasons businesses fail is ignoring customer feedback. Your customers are your best source of insight, and if you're not listening to them, you're missing out on opportunities to improve. Netflix provides a great example of this. In 2011, they decided to split their DVD rental and streaming services into separate businesses. The move was highly unpopular, and customers made their dissatisfaction known. Netflix quickly reversed the decision, showing that they valued their customers' opinions. This willingness to adapt has been a key factor in the company's long-term success. And that's all the tea. Building a successful business isn't easy, but it's absolutely possible with the right mindset, strategies, and a willingness to learn from others. Whether it's refining your business plan, managing cash flow better, or listening closely to your customers, every step forward gets you closer to your goals. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to see this. And if you've got any business running tips of your own, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.